Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So I've talked about the 12-step program a lot over this past year, just in terms of using like the For Today resources or mentioning the different steps in the program. And AA was the first of the 12 steps where Bill W. and Dr. Bob realized there had to be a better way to live. And they went ahead and developed Alcoholics Anonymous. And it's based on a 12-step foundation. And they're active steps where people can be on any steps at any time and repeat the steps several times and just continue to work through them as needed in their life. Because a lot of people who have addictive personalities realize that they didn't even have a foundation. They didn't have tools to be successful in life. And these tools have been working for millions and millions of people for years and years. And so what they did over time was it went from Alcoholics Anonymous to when you would read the steps, you would fill it in on whatever program you were doing. And so instead of saying overcoming alcohol, you'd say overcoming food addiction or overcoming codependency or overcoming compulsive gambling, whatever it was, you would fill it in. So just to remember, the first 3 steps were we admitted we were powerless over something. And I don't know what that is. It might be a relationship for you. It might be food. It might be drugs. It might be something. But you realize that when you're in the presence of that, you are powerless. You are unable to act. We admitted we were powerless over that our lives had become unmanageable. No doubt as a result of that, life becomes unmanageable. Number 2, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That if we had the power to restore ourselves to sanity, we wouldn't be in this fix to begin with. So we have to look outside ourselves. And while some people choose God for that, other people choose a person that they admire. They choose a pet rock, just something outside themselves to say, look, I'm going to admit that I'm powerless at this moment, and I'm going to put my faith in blank. Number 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood God. And so again, a lot of people don't think of that as God of the universe, but whoever you recognize as living in a really good way that you want to emulate, and that you believe that in following that source, you might gain some of the tools and blessings that they seem to have. And for me, it's absolutely God of the universe. Number 4, I'm short of breath because I'm coming down with something which I'm trying to get past, and it's affecting my breathing. So forgive me. Number 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. And I named this video up for the 4th step because for me, I think this is where people fall short. When you are doing plant-based, when you are doing vegan, whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life to improve, if you don't have the ability to let go of past, then you will not have the strength per se to be successful, because those are the things that trip us up. People ask, Juliana, why does it say Jules Blessed Vegan? You barely talk about being vegan. It's because I am acutely aware that acting out using food is simply a symptom of all the other terrible things that are, bothering me and driving me to fill in the blank, to obsess, to eat, to drink, to pill pop, whatever it is. So it says made a searching and fearless moral inventory. A lot of people think this step is scary, and I provided an outline for it in the description of this video. But it's not scary, it's freeing. Where you can literally just say your truth and nobody has power over you because it's your truth. And you are ready to let it go. So you literally write down every person, let's say we are talking food, who's been harmed as a result of your food obsession? Did you compromise buying diapers to get fast food? Did you hide from your husband or use money in your, fund for food instead of what needed to be done? Did you lie to people about paying a bill and not paying a bill because you knew you already spent it? Like, what is your fearless and moral inventory where you can just go for broke? You just write the entire thing down. And that's the first step right there, number 4. But number 5 is actually admitting to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrong. And for some people, that's the hardest part even, to take all that truth and to actually share it with another person. But I'm going to get back to you because right now I am booking it to Mass so I can pray for my Jules Blessed Vegan community. All right, think about that 4-step and read that thing I attached. It's very interesting. And this might be that next thing you need to free yourself from not being completely plant-based, completely vegan, completely well. These things may be holding you back. As always, I'm here to support you. Like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. And best of all, know that you're blessed.